a show that tackles the big issues affecting the BVI and the rest of the Caribbean. Searches for answers to today's big questions and gives viewers a unique perspective on developing stories. Follow the big story with me, Kathy Richards, only on JTV. This show is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports. This is The Big Story. I'm Kathy Richards. I want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition. In studio with me, we have a pioneering power couple. And according to someone in the studio just now, we got a sleeping dragon about to awaken.
Yes.
David and Alison Archer, it's a pleasure having you on set. The last time you were here, both of you
was just me.
Yeah,
it was just you.
Yes.
At what occasion it was that they had you?
It was work related.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
women's conference.
Well,
Yeah.
but I had a work related.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we got the record straight. How have you been doing? How have you two been doing?
We're well.
Doing well.
We're great.
Yeah.
We're
Doing
great.
well.
Yes.
Thank
I haven't
you.
had much opportunity to party as I am usually accustomed to.
We have to change that.
Come on.
Change that.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But that's not what we're here to
No,
talk
no,
about
no,
generally. Pioneering greatness, and I'm like, wow. When I opened up the flyer and when I first saw it, I'm going Jamaica.
Yes.
I'm
We
going
are.
jam down.
Yes.
We're
are.
taking it beyond the borders of the Virgin Islands.
Yes.
So let's talk about it. Pioneering greatness 2025.
Excellent. Would you like to go first?
Well, I can simply say that it's going to be a magnificent time in Jamaica. It's going to be on the 1st of November, 2015, this year, of course.
25.
I did that the last time I was here too. You know.
Yeah,
I
it's
did. It's 2025. I always decrease by 10 years, but yeah, the
It's
first
the
of
way you
November.
feel. The way you feel. You feel 10 years younger.
Absolutely, but it is on the 1st of November 2025, going to be in Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, at the Marriott Hotels,
Yeah.
the AC Hotels Marriott in
Okay.
Kingston.
Awesome. So we're very curious. How did we get there? What prompted you to move from Buck Island, move from Tatola for just a part of it, all the way to Jamaica?
Of course, the pioneering greatness movement has always been about a global movement. But we had to cement the strength of it in the BVI first. Now that we've been cemented for the past 6 years, we're ready.
It's 6 years already?
6 years already. 6
Ooh,
years.
It's 6?
Yeah, so we're ready to take the event, the message, the passion, the growth. But the beauty about this is it's not just David Archer, it's not just Allison. We're also taking BVI talent, BVI culture, BVI pride with us.
I saw Brent on the flyer.
Of course. Brent Hoyt and the band. We're coordinating now to have, of course, a cultural representation of the Virgin Islands.
Yes,
Of course.
Push Pop.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So
Absolutely.
of course that's for this. We have 2 events: the conference, as you know, and then we always end off with a celebration party. So we are poised. We have excellent speakers from the United States, from Jamaica, who will be there. Cleela Reynolds, for example, will be there. Bruce Scott will be there from Jamaica. We also have Ryan Strong will be there. Tanya Smalls. KC will be there. We have Brittany Turner, who will also be there. Jeremy
going to-
Locke, who will
yeah.
also be there. Allison is going to be hosting.
All right.
And we
Wow.
continue.
And I see Tsen Chin as well.
Yes, and then when we go to the celebration party, to San Chin will also be there. Then we have Brent Hoyt and the band. So if you've never been part of this experience, it's really about learning, growth, success. And the theme this year is to live unafraid and achieve greatness.
Oh, wow. Are you anticipating, or is it designed in a way where you want people from the Virgin Islands as well to travel to Jamaica to participate in this?
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
If we were live, and you're going to see this campaign going around
Yeah.
pretty soon,
can lift
where,
it up.
where we're going to pick up the
Absolutely.
sign, and you're going to hear people saying, I'm going to Jamaica.
Yeah.
So yes, we already have
Oh.
Yes.
persons who have
Have
booked,
booked their tickets and are ready
booked their
to go.
hotels, ready to go.
Yeah.
And they've been with us from the day one. They're following this movement, and they're coming to Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yes.
And so you're looking forward as well to persons from around the Caribbean.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So how do you market that? Well, what steps are you taking to make sure that the Guyanese come from Guyana, the Trinidadians come from Trinidad and Tobago,
Yes.
and the Barbadians come
Yes.
from Barbados?
Well, the good thing is, while most persons know that the Pioneer and Greatness movement is rooted in the BVI, it is actually a global movement.
Exactly.
So not just persons from the Caribbean. We have persons already booked from the United States,
Oh.
from Europe who will be there. It'll be interesting to see the product
The mix,
that we have from the
yeah.
BVI in that environment. So we do that through marketing, through communication, through friends that we have, through the relationships that we've built over the years. And we're just eager to present something which is amazing, uplifting, and to help people become better versions of themselves.
Okay, well, if I'm now hearing about this, right, and I decided, listen, I am not going to be missing that trip, but it's an on the spot vacation, I would consider it to be.
Yes.
What package can we expect? Oh, I'm not just going to go to the conference and go to the after party. I'm looking forward to a full jam down experience when
Yes.
I go down there.
So rather soon we'll be putting out what will be the other aspect of the experience.
Okay.
And we just need to make sure we know how many persons are coming in from abroad so we can have that overall experience. So you'll be able to come, be a part of the conference, but really feel a part of Jamaica. So our dialogues right now with the Jamaican Tourist Board is to ensure that we create what will be a great experience, not just for persons who live there, but really for persons who are coming in.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
No, I was just going to say, I think it was really important for David to venture away from the BVI because everyone in the BVI that has been to one of his conferences knows about, he's Mr. Pioneer and Greatness. And I think for me, what cemented the fact that he should leave these shores is when Les Brown said that you have something special. Les Brown, and he won't say it, but he said it publicly, and we obviously have the recording of it, that he said David has something special. And for those persons that don't know who Les Brown is, he's a motivational speaker. And from one motivational speaker to another, and a great motivational speaker,
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. David does have something to offer, speaking outside of my spousal duties. He has something to offer. He is truly amazing with the motivational things that he would say even to me as his wife.
Yeah. I knew that part would have come out,
Well,
My husband.
I am sort of kind of proud of him.
Yeah, you have to be
I am
absolutely
proud of him. I
He-
am.
But he
Yes.
refers to you as the Rock.
Yes.
He says she's the boss. Yeah, he's like,
She's the boss. Yes.
David, this is just going differently here now. I'm looking at this prop, but I always see the Pioneer Greatness as from the very first interview I did with you is with the Rock.
Yes. the
Why
rock.
that O is not a rock?
Interesting.
Why
Well,
that always
I
not
know
a rock?
somewhere that I can have it designed
Okay,
to be in the
all right.
rock. So
Okay, yeah,
Let's get a new
let's
one.
let's
We
get
need to
that
get a new
fixed.
one,
Let's
right?
get
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so
yes.
when you see the cover of the books, the rock is always there.
Yeah.
And people say, David, what does that mean? Now, those
Yes.
rocks are heavy. It means regardless of how tough things might be, keep your best foot forward, always smile, and never buckle under pressure.
Oh.
So that's the symbol of the rock. Be balanced. Be balanced. Yes.
You know what I almost said it just now? I said, Jah Rastafari. That one was solid.
Solid as
Make
a
it
rock.
Yes, solid as a rock. Tell me a little bit about the core of persons that you would have organized to be a part of your panel this year.
Of course. Well, we want to make sure that people come to the conference and they learn, they get things. So, for example, we have Cleela Reynolds, who is an expert on finance and money matters from Jamaica. She will be there. But all of the presenters are not just going to speak about their knowledge. You're going to hear their story. You'll hear from Bruce Scott, who, of course, is a senior leader, PricewaterhouseCoopers. But you will not hear only about accounting and numbers. You will hear about his story, how he got there. Ryan Strawn, for example, well respected in finance and leading companies. You will hear his story. Tanania Smalls, who is a KC, but how did she get there? So that's the whole idea. See, people don't always understand, regardless of what you do or where you are, we all have stories. That journey. So when I can share my story with yours, my journey with yours, we realize, you know what? We can all do it together. So that team is really amazing. Of course, Brittany Turner being there, Jeremy Locke being there from a global perspective, understanding how she moved from living in her car to becoming on Forbes and Fortune 500 to see real inspiration. And then,
Yes.
Yes.
You have that unique way of presenting him. It's like it always sticks because it's not the way that anyone else presents. I've not seen anyone present the way that you do. Unique and hold to that style. Don't change it ever.
I will.
And I know there's some repeat presenters that you have, like Brittany.
Yes.
But I can tell you, for every year that I've been there, I've learned something new from Brittany. So don't be locked in at, okay, I might have exhausted this person. That new ear that is there, sometimes you go in a different frame of mind and you are able to capture something new from that person that you would have heard so many times from.
Exactly.
That impact your life so greatly.
And she's a female as well, so she's going to have that different perspective that maybe a male might not understand fully. So I really like her being on the panel.
Speak, woman. All right. And so now the package, not necessarily, you said you're finalizing the package, but registering. Is there a deadline so that you can be able to finally say, hey, this is the package that we're going to be working with?
Of course, we want persons to indicate from now, but definitely by the end of September, we need to know exactly who's going to be, especially persons from abroad, so that we can figure all of that out. We can know what we're putting together. So by the end of September, persons already started to purchase tickets. We're happy. Thank you very much for doing that. It's amazing how people walk with you in faith and confidence, even when they don't have the final picture. And that's because this movement is not about myself, it's not about Allison, it's really about helping people to realize, first, they were born with amazing talents and born with amazing gifts. And every day that we live is a day to demonstrate. I did a post the other day which said, don't die with your passion. Don't die with your dreams. Do not die unless you let us know why you were born.
And that's something, because many people go without realizing what their passion was, So I think that was a really significant post, David, because people need to know why they're on this earth. And if you don't, then you're not living. You're not living.
And sometimes we have that ballast, that rock in our hands, and it's so heavy. Sometimes your hand way down. The point of it is that don't let it stay down. That there are other hands that could come surround that and help you to get right up back. You're not alone in this world, and that's what one of the reasons why you continue to do things. So the entire BVI can jump on them plane, go Jamaica.
Why not?
We'll have to totally book out Caribbean Airlines, all their planes and everyone, and go and flood there. But you consider it.
Yes.
We got a little thing for home.
We're thinking about how we might live stream part of it. We're figuring it out. We want to make sure that persons are encouraged, who can, to come be with us, part of the Jamaican scenes be a part of the culture, smell the food, smell the everything, understand the language, and be engrossed in something which is going to help you to become a better version of yourself and vacation a little bit. Yes.
Oh, yeah. But there is no point at which you'll do a little thing home.
Oh, we are going to do a launch at home.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Right around the beginning of October,
Uh-huh.
we'll do a launch to let persons know we're going. Thank you very much. Thanks for being a part of this process. And we'll do a launch locally home to make sure persons understand the movement that they have started, that they have created, is now on the next level out.
I knew that's where you were going when you asked the question. I was thinking more along the lines of an after party.
Yes, that too.
The
That
boss.
too.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
boss. Yeah. You come back. You launch. Yeah. So we want to. So you're gonna have two events.
Yes.
In Jamaica, you have the conference.
Yes.
And you have the after party.
Yes.
All right. We want two here. You're gonna launch here, and then you'll come back and report to us the outcome
In the form of an after party.
in the form of an after party.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love
that
that
too,
approach.
because I
to
didn't
share
I love
to
that.
share with us back here now what was that experience like.
Yes.
So when we planned for
Nigeria.
Nigeria or Dubai
Yes.
or wherever for the
Yes.
2026
2026 is Nigeria.
Yeah.
oh it's set.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I didn't even know that. I only just like
No, it is.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, dollar day. Save it, dollar day. You could do that, you know. I mean, I'm talking to myself as well, you know. Sometimes we tell ourselves, oh, you know, I just working for this pittance. I got so much to deal with, so much expense. I can't treat myself at some point.
Here's a vision. Can you imagine David and Davido on the same stage? Shh. Can you imagine? Just imagine, can you? Let's speak about Jamaica.
Yeah. Don't cause me to want to say, all right, good. If I get this $2 here for Jamaica.
No. We're focused on Jamaica. Yes.
All right, great. So remind us where to go to be able to register. Is there a registration cost?
Yeah. Of
Give
course,
us the
the
details.
conference is only $100 for regular tickets, $200 for the VIP experience for both events. You can go right now on to Eventbrite, Pioneering Greatness, Jamaica 2025 .eventbrite.uk.com, something like that.
But
You put it on the screen,
Just
but
put
go on to
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite and
Yeah.
put in Pioneering Greatness
Jamaica.
Jamaica,
Yeah.
and you'll
You
see
will.
it there. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. You have a targeted amount of persons that you're hoping to get at least.
Yes, so our minimum target is 500 for the conference, and the celebration party has more room because there won't be all of the
The
chairs
chairs
in
and
there.
tables.
But to hear to San Chin, to hear ZJ Sparks, who will be there, part of the vibe and the nucleus, to hear our very own push pop on the shores of Jamaica, and then Brent Hoyt and the band, and the culture experience is phenomenal. And I want to thank the persons so far, the sponsors locally who've already started. I won't go through all the names now, but who have already started to say, David, you're a madman sometimes, but we support you. Let's see where we can take this.
I think MAD is an acronym for
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Yes,
sometime.
yeah.
How do we represent where we're from
Yes.
at Jamaica?
Well, we're going to have to say Miss Sun a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so every 10 words we'll say, yeah, Miss
Son.
Sun.
Yeah, but we use that here as well.
No,
so-
in Jamaica, so when we go there.
Yeah.
So everybody
Just
will
say
be
my son.
okay. So you hearing my son from Beef.
Yes. So hi, my name is David. I'm doing well. How are you, Miss Sun? But no,
you know, from someplace else.
yeah. But really, we'll think about maybe having some small flags. But we really want to blend those cultures.
Yes.
Because regardless of where we are, we're all hopeful. We all want to dream. We all want to be in a bigger place than where we are now. And this Pioneering Greatness Blueprint is the blueprint to get you there. It starts off, as I conclude, I know we have to wrap up now, the belief that you're great.
Okay.
Pioneering greatness. the belief that you're great. Secondly, the belief that every day that you are awake is a day towards getting to that next level of greatness, pioneering greatness. And then there's the family around you to support you, to love you, to say, I get nervous too sometimes, but it's perfectly fine. So that's the movement. That's what the books are about. It's really about helping persons to be unafraid, to live, and overall to achieve greatness.
You going out with a new edition this year, or
Of my book?
Uh-huh.
We have a book, children's book,
Yeah.
which is coming this year.
Okay.
So we've taken it down to the young one, so they can understand.
Interesting. Would love to
Yes.
see that.
So when you dream and you wake, just know that you can be great. This is all this take. That type of conversation,
Yeah.
so that we can create a generation of first persons who think greatly about themselves, who have hope in what they do, and they have a plan to get there. It all starts here, Kathy, as you know.
Yes,
Everything
yes.
else becomes secondary.
Yes, and I'm going to give you a challenge before
Yes.
we leave.
Of course.
Is to, for that children's book, get it animated.
In terms of the sketches, or in terms of the video, in terms of the
Animated.
You
Just
mean
get
you want it alive?
Yes.
And we can do that because
Bring it alive.
the children that were
Yes.
Yeah.
the children that were used, yeah.
Yes.
Because it's already in a cartoon-like
Yeah.
format.
With children.
With children,
from the BVI.
with local children from the BVI.
Yeah.
Listen,
Already.
Yeah.
I want to see that on the screen, okay?
Yeah.
Say no more.
All right.
Yeah.
We got you.
Okay, so you got two things to do for
Yes. I have to create a
me.
launch.
Yeah. Oh,
And
but
I-
three things.
And I have to
That's
also
a-
create an after
That's
party when we
ready.
get back from Jamaica.
And to
And then
animate your
animate
book.
Pioneer and Greatness 3 under Prosper's Mango Tree is the
Yep,
name
that's
of
what
it.
it's called.
And you get 10 points if you remember the foot.
The fourth one.
Click, click, click. Nah. Get that as a rock.
Oh,
Zero.
the rock.
Oh, yes!
No,
the
you didn't.
rock. Yes, yes.
The rock.
Yes,
The
yes,
rock.
Yes.
yeah. That is your symbol.
That's
Don't
it.
lose it. Then, yeah, it could fit in the symbol.
Perfect.
Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Kathy.
Always
We
a
appreciate
pleasure.
you. But
Yes.
thank you, because you've been with us from year one.
Yes.
You have been.
These are things that we need.
Yes.
You have been.
We know that we face so many trials, so many different things that try to keep our spirits down, but there are things even greater to
Yes.
lift us up. And if we
Yes.
could highlight those, life is going to be better for so many, in so many different
And
ways.
best case or worst case, let's dance while we do it.
Yes.
Dance!
Let's celebrate. Let's
Dance!
Yes.
On November 1,
Yeah.
2025.
5.
Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica,
Jamaica.
AC
Hotel-
Marriott
Hotels.
Yes.
AC Hotels,
I-
Marriott.
Whatever
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Yes.
It got
Right,
the
but-
AC and it got Marriott
Yes.
in it. And it's in
AC
Jamaica.
Hotel
Persons will
Marriott.
know where it is.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thanks again so much for your time, and it's a pleasure for you sharing your time with us for this edition of The Big Story. I'm Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Large and small corporations in the BVI can't be wrong. Bovi HR, a BVI-based integrated solution of employee timesheets, leave tracking, scheduling, employment letters, HR processes, pay slips, and tax reports, including NHI, Social Security, and Inland Revenue, will make your management of employees easier. While Bovi HR can cater to the needs of larger enterprises, it also works exceptionally well for small companies. To sign up, visit bovihr.com, that is BOVIHR.com, or call us at 342-9686.